Alright guys, it's Brian the Shaving Geek here with another episode of my shave of the day. Had a much better shave today compared to yesterday's fiasco. But then again, the bar wasn't set too high. However, it really was a great shave today. I shouldn't say great, it was a good shave today. The razor was just for me today. It was good, not great. But let's just talk about it. So for my brush today, Plisson, I needed a good performance guarantee today, and so that's what I used. For my soap today, and we'll get to the razor here in a minute, but for my soap, newcomer to my den, this is a soap I've used before, really loved it, and my brother got it for me for my birthday. It's one of the soaps, 3 of these Dr. John soaps, and this one I just absolutely love. Woo! This is such a great take on bay rum. It's not just a bay rum. It's kind of got some sweet notes, which I think are the black tea. I can pick up the lime coming out in it. I absolutely love this stuff. The performance on this stuff is just absolutely killer. Compared to yesterday's issues that I had with the Mystic Waters, no issues whatsoever. I didn't expect any. I've used this before. It lathers so easily. It's a very soft soap compared to some of the other soaps that are out there, but it's just great. And you know, I can't say enough about it. I absolutely love this stuff. Really enjoyed it, and just so glad to have this in my den. Now, this, like I said, is the second time I've used this soap, or the second opportunity I've had to use it. I used it several times when I had it before. I had it in a pass around back late last year or into the first part of this year. I don't really remember when. Well, it was right around Super Bowl time, so maybe it was even into February is when I had it. And at that point in time, they already had this label here, but the label on the back of the soap was kind of generic, and it had rubbed off, and I kind of had made mention of that, and John Eplin, the proprietor of this fine company, he had said that they were working on a label for the back of the soaps, and so this is the first time I'm getting to see that label, and it is just great. So awesome label on the front, awesome label on the back. The packaging, for me, right now, there is nobody in the business who has better labels than Dr. John's. I just really enjoy their whimsical take on their labels. Now, that's not to say that other people have bad labels. Chris Cullen is stepping up his game when it comes to labels. Douglas Smythe from Phoenix is doing a lot of great stuff with his labels. But I just happen to really like Dr. John's labeling and just find it to be great. But at the end of the day, it's, you know, labeling is just a small part of it. The soap has to perform. And this stuff just does that so well for me. It lathers easily. It's got a great scent. If I had one complaint, I would like to see the scent strength just a little bit stronger on this stuff. But I still pick it up out of the tub. I pick it up during the shave, and I just really enjoy it. And so today I was just so happy. I needed a great shave today after yesterday's fiasco, and the performance from this was just stellar. So happy to have it. Thank you, Keith. Happy to have Dr. John's, and this take on bay rum is just awesome. Today for my razor, I got back out the Micromatic open comb, and really wanted to give it another shot because there was no way I was going to take yesterday's performance and hold it against this razor, considering the problems I was having with the soap. And so today I used this again, and quite frankly, it was good, but it wasn't great for me. It was as I kind of expected. I don't usually enjoy open combs much, and this was no different. I just don't find them to be comfortable. Is it bad? No, not at all. But there's just way more blade on the face than what I'm accustomed to or what I like, which is kind of funny because I really enjoyed the straight shave that I did the other day with the gold dollar. But there's just a feel to this that I don't find to be enjoyable. I much prefer the Gem Junior, the Gem Featherweight, even the Micromatic that has the safety bar on it, than I do the open comb variety. And that's the way it is with my double edge. I have some open comb double edge razors, and I just don't enjoy them as much as I do the ones with the safety bar. That's just what seems to work for me. So the performance on this was good. I got a very nice close shave today. I went 3 passes because I was enjoying the Dr. John so much. I had to go for the 3rd pass. Went against the grain. I mean, BBS, no doubt. A little bit of problem getting up underneath my nose, which is kind of par for the course for me with single edge razors. I'm still really trying to get in that area very well. But what I really do enjoy with this is the audio feedback on this is excellent. And that was something that I really, really did enjoy. But it wasn't extremely comfortable, a little bit of pulling, a little bit of tugging. And so for me, it's a razor I'm very glad to have in my den. Obviously, the fact that my mom and dad gave it to me for my birthday, makes it a meaningful razor. But it definitely hasn't jumped its way up to the top echelon of my razors. So this will be one of those razors that I'll get out every once in a while. But this won't be a daily driver for me. So anyhow, that was just my experience today with this. I will probably use it a couple of more times over the next couple of days just to get a good feel for it with a couple of other types of soaps, although I don't definitely think that it was a soap issue. It's just, I think, the performance of this razor. But I'll definitely give it a whirl over the next couple of days, probably a couple more times. And then, like I said, I just really don't anticipate it jumping up into, those razors that I love, like my Toggle or my DE89 or my Malord or those kind of razors. So the Gem Featherweight, the Gem Junior, those are just razors that I really, really love using, and this is just going to be a like. So anyhow, on to the aftershave tonight that I used this morning. Today, using a Bay Rum from Dr. John's, I got out my Kramperts, and this is just a great, great take on Bay Rum. First of all, I absolutely love this packaging. I got this for, I believe, Father's Day a couple of years ago. My wife got it for me. The flask with the nice engraving on it. So I really enjoy that. But it's the Kramperts itself that's really great. Woo! It's got a really nice scent to it, and it's probably a little bit more clovey, I guess, than some other Bay Rums might be, but I really, really enjoyed this take on Bay Rum. It's not, I think there's more witch hazel in this than there is alcohol, which is kind of interesting considering that it's a Bay Rum. And I'm not exactly sure all of the formulation, but I definitely don't get the burn off of this that I do from, let's say, Captain's Choice or even the Phoenix Bay Rum that I had, which just melted my face off of. This is just a nice feel on the face with no burn. And so I really, really enjoy this. So this was my aftershave today. Like I said, it was 3 passes. I got BBS today. Very, very happy with the shave. Much better than yesterday's shave. It would have been a great shave with a different razor. This just made it a good shave. And again, not knocking the razor. It's just how it performs for me, I think. So that was it. This is Brian the Shaving Geek reporting live from my shave den, wishing you a lifetime of happy shaves. Have a great day, everybody.